Guys, it's time for us to become the best like no one ever was. Yep. You know what that sound is? It's time for us to play through one of my childhood memories of Pokemon. Now, people are probably gonna go like, you played better games. Why are you playing Pokemon? Easy. Pokemon got me started in like a childhood-friendly like RPG setting. I owe this game and a lot of my commentary style in general to the Pokemon fan groups I follow, to the Pokemon community in general, and in all honesty, Pokemon started my love for video games. That or Legend of Zelda, take a pick. So, clearly I speak English. I am definitely not going to play this with a different language. What does it say? You can't change your language once again if you begin playing. Okay, well, I'm an adult, and I only know English, so I'm going to just go with English. Also, I don't have stuff propped open like I was supposed to. Crud! Well, that's the first episode hijinks for you guys. Hi, Professor Oak. It's been like... God, it's been years since I've seen you. This world is a heavy with far and wide by creatures we call Pokemon. I can't do a Professor Oak voice, apparently. Oh man, look at all those Pokemon. Look at all those Pokemon! And we're going to have to catch a couple of them. So, this will be a somewhat a beginner's guide to people who've never played Pokemon. And, because we live in modern generation, I can pick a girl! I'm gonna pick a girl. I really am gonna pick a girl just because, like, I'm pretty sure people relate my channel with female content. So, yep, we're going to go girl. I don't think I can put my entire YouTube name on here, actually. I might be able to, actually. I totally can. Great. With one letter to spare. God. Just gotta double check my name is spelled right. Because I always somehow forget to spell it properly. No, that's right. Eevee! This boy here is your rival, here's your friend and rival who grew up next door to you. What was his name now? Oh, come on, Professor Oak. Or something like this. But considering I am going to be basing this off good friends of mine and possibly good enemies, I'll let you guys decide who's who. I am actually going to give this role to someone who actually you guys have never met. This is a friend I've had actually. What do you think about this? No, I'm gonna give it to someone who actually... We kind of have a rivalrous relationship, but it's also really fun because we are friends. And I don't know if he's gonna do it on his end, I'll do it on my end. I'm going to give this privilege to Gargoyle. G-A-R... G-O... G-O-Y-L. I can't see. You know, he probably won't feel the same way about me, but, you know, that's a given. Also, if you guys have never heard of Gargoyle, he will be doing a Let's Play on his channel, too, of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, or Let's Go Pikachu version. There are slight differences with the versions, but I'm gonna give my rival's name his name. Why? Because we actually work really well together, but we also are very competitive. So, let our journey unfold in front of our very eyes as we go have fun and play with some Pokemon. Because why not? I wonder how many people are going to see what I did there. Dar-her-her. I will be going over small differences that I've noticed as I was playing this, because yes, I did a practice run. Technically, I'm not that far in the practice run, but I did do one. So, for those who did not grow up back in the day where Pokemon Red and Blue was a thing, like I did, because I actually grew up playing Red and Blue, your TV would be an old CA or AV TV or CA TV. I can't remember the technical term of it, and your TV would also have a original Nintendo hooked up to it, or a Super Nintendo if you're from the Japanese regions or somewhere else. So, fun little fact about that. And obviously we're playing this on the Switch, so Nintendo's a little plug-in to the Switch. And their flat screen TV. That looks very odd in the middle of a damn room, but don't ask me. That poster up there is actually one of the cutscenes, or quote-unquote cutscenes, you see when you boot up Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow. For those who don't know what it is, I will link a video to the intro at the very least. But yeah. If you can see on the counter there, that is actually what Pokemon used to look like. Very, gray and colorless. Because, Pokemon started way back in the day of the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. I was going to say Game Boy Color. And, as someone who's played numerous Pokemon games, all the way up to Generation 4, and that's where I stopped, so Diamond and Pearl was the last game I played. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I guess. This is a good flashback, and also a brand new breath of air for someone like me, because I haven't played them in quite some time. And Gargoyle's letters are all capitalized in his name. Okay. So, we're gonna become real trainers! Yay! I did check your email, thank you. I'm gonna... Yeah, you book it to his lab, buddy. You have fun. So... I didn't want to do this right off the bat, but I will do it now. We go to link our Pokemon Go with our Let's Go. I will probably end up showing this off at the very least. I don't know if I'm going to keep it going, but I want to show off at least a couple things with it. Tech speed, putting that on fast. I really do not like the normal speed. Battle effects, leaving them on. Okay, here's the thing I wanted to talk about. You can switch your Pokemon after an opponent faints or not. Set is where you're stuck in it. I'm going to keep it on set because I actually like Pokemon. And I feel like I know it decently enough that I'll just keep it on regardless. Also, movie skip, I'm going to keep them on just because, I don't feel like I'm going to mess up all that much. So, I want to show off in that menu, just for right now, because there's going to be a lot of more opportunities to show off stuff as we go on. And if you check the TV, it showed a movie! It's a scene of a girl with hair and pigtail walking up to a brick road. But, it's not the time. Also, yeah, it doesn't matter what skin color you pick, your mom would always be, colored. Don't ask why I checked the trash bin. It'll be useful later. Trust me! But anyways, with every humble beginning, we're starting off in our hometown. The hometown of Pallet Town. So, very clear reference to the anime, even though I believe the game came out first. But yeah, this is going to be focusing more about the anime, not so much about the game itself. Because, also, yeah, he used to talk about phones and stuff. Just that's a little difference I noticed. But yeah, yeah, just anime in general was interesting. So, this is also Gargoyle's house, or if you're playing the other games of Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, or Fire Red or Leaf Green, this is your rival house. And the canonical name of your rival would be Blue, while yours would be Red. So, just fun little nuances like that and other things. Also, let's not go there yet. I do show off something in particular that if people play the original Pokemon, might find interesting, just like I did. Because I'm going off Red knowledge. I've never played, well, sorry, I've played Blue, but never beat it. And I've only played Red because that's the one I grew up with. There's 3 starter Pokemon in every generation. One of them's missing. Also, we talked to Gargoyle, or whatever you need for rival. Yeah. Pretty interesting. Now, I'm not as knowledgeable of a Let's Player like, say, Chuck Conroy when it comes to this. So I won't give you guys boss statistics and all that. But I will try to make the game a bit easier for the people who are trying to get into the series on this game. And it's not really all that hard, but I still want to at least make sure people know what they're doing. So I'll just give you guys a quick rundown of Pokemon that I'm going to be ending up using, or I'll just keep on for a fun little experiment. So, now we get into a little bit of an interesting topic. This actually how we do Pokemon battles in, or how we do wild Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. So, we gotta start with actually catching a Pokemon right off the bat. So, hold your Joy-Con, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure we all know how to do this. So, for those who have never played Pokemon Go for mobile devices, this is how it basically works. You want the circle to get closer to the Pokemon, and the closer it is, the higher possibility of chance you have of catching it. Now, each Pokemon has a different counter rate, a different capture rate. It's a lot of statistics that I'm not going to be going over super about, just because like I don't know all the stats, and I definitely don't know anything about the capture rate. But this one is impossible to fail. You will never fail catching your starter Pokemon. And also, since we caught it, we gotta name it! Also, how did a Pokeball do that? They're supposed to be trapped in there and then wait for you to release them. But no, it's just like, I'm gonna roll off of himself. Yep. There is actually a lot of humor in this game. I won't be reading the dialogue, but just know that you guys might enjoy some of the humor. I'm also going to start reading the text, or I'm going to wait a couple seconds for me to read the text, and then I'll let you guys read the text. So, considering this is a game that, you know, you gotta choose your Pokemon in Red and Blue, let's choose one of ours. Okay. No. Wrong one. Okay. How about this one? Nope. No, you have to pick the one you caught, so it'll rather be a Eevee or a Pikachu, depending on which game you play. Considering we're playing Eevee, I'm pretty sure that's very obvious. So, for those who are going to be asking, why did I pick Pokemon Eevee over Pikachu, considering, you know, Pikachu is generally the box standard better one? I like Eevee in the sense of, Eevee has potential, and people don't normally see it. As for someone who's actually trained at Eevee in a couple games, I know the general basics of having an Eevee. But, yeah, I will openly admit, it gives you a lot of vulnerabilities as you're starting out with. But, this game is also much different than it was in Pokemon Green or, Red, Blue, or whatever. It's a lot different, and it's actually really exciting, and I can't wait to show it off to you guys. So, with this, I am actually going to give this a name of a dear friend of mine from stream and other things that I've helped with. Also, I don't know what gender. I should probably figure out what gender my Pokemon is, because I don't want to accidentally give it a girl's name if it's a boy. There is a rare chance of your starter Pokemon being a female, but it's a much higher chance of it being a male. So if we go into party, it is a female. Good. So change name. I am actually going to give this to a dear friend of mine who I've talked to for quite some time and has helped me through a fair amount of good anime and just general problems in life. A good friend of mine who loves Pokemon just as much as I do. And Sakura... yeah, I'll just leave it as Sakura. So, we now have our starter Pokemon of Sakura. I hope my friend's happy when she sees this. I may just probably message her about this. So as we try to leave, one more thing. Trainers, no. Yeah, got Pokedex! Yes! So this will help us immensely when we're playing Pokemon. Because let's say I don't know what a type is, or I don't know what's weak against what. I believe they don't tell you, but it will give you a nice little bit of data on the Pokemon. Professor Oak, you are so awesome. You're probably one of the best professors in the Pokemon series. Even though it's weird because I like other professors in this series. So, if we go into Pokedex, we can see that we have nothing filled out. Yep, there's nothing filled out outside of our Eevee. So if we check data, this is what our data is. We could have it move. We could have it, like, show us stuff. We could have it cry. Or we could, you know, check habitats. So, Route 17. We're not going to get to that until a very long time in the future. Also, does this tell us a certain thing? Okay, so it's just saying that it's a male or female. Okay. But if we go into our party, and this is something new, and something that I have personally no experience with, but I do know somewhat about it. We have a modest nature, which is dictating what stats you could, what stats are going to be higher level than others. We can check out where it came from. Where we'll meet again. Well, yeah, I don't know what meet. And characteristic is mischievous. So I believe that also dictates of what you're going to have for spells. What you're going to have for like level ups and how much you can get. And then we go into here and we can see what we can get. So our special attack is going to be down, but our physical attack is going to be down, but our special attack is going to be up. So that's a good way of checking it, and I believe I got that right. I do not remember. But yeah. And then we can check our move sets here. We can figure out what does what we want to use, what we don't want to use. There's a lot of categories, and there's going to be a lot to discuss as we play more and more of Pokemon Let's Go. But I think that's going to be enough for this episode of Let's Go Pokemon Eevee. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Let's